HTML, CSS are not programming language. Yeah, you heard me right. HTML, CSS are not programming language. HTML is a markup language, and then CSS is used for styling. HTML is used to structure content like header, text, link, and so on. And then CSS is used to style the content. Think of HTML as a block you use when building a house. You use the block to structure the layout of the house, and then think of CSS as the paint, the tiles, and every other thing you use to beautify the house. Every content is structured with HTML, all the text, the link, the images, and every other HTML tag you can use when building a website is styled using CSS. You beautify all the HTML elements using the CSS. Just like the example of house I gave the other time. When building a house, you use the block to structure the layout of the house, and you also use paints and tiles and every other thing to beautify the house. Programming language computes and control logic, things like variable declaration, loops, condition, and every other thing. That is where C#, JavaScript, Python, and every other programming language comes in. HTML does not have anything like condition, loops, logic, and every other thing. It is basically used for creating elements. That is why it is a markup language, while the CSS is then used to style all the elements that is being created with HTML. So stop calling HTML, CSS a programming language. HTML is just a markup language, and CSS is used to style the markup language. If you are still writing HTML, CSS, and then you are calling yourself a developer, you are kidding. If you like, you agree. If you like, you disagree. The fact remains that HTML, CSS are not programming language. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow for more. See you guys in the next video.